So Utopian Ray, Venia, as already stated earlier in the stream, Venia being very prideful in his ability to wash away Rosalina and Luma.
He ain't washed.
Ray, however, not really much to say on the matter. We'll see how well he's able to fight off against Venia. In the past, Venia has taken it out over Ray. However,
I believe they went back and forth. I don't know who has more games.
I believe it's in Venia's favor.
Okay, so I'm going to put my bets on Venia. Anybody wants to make side bets on stream, DM me.
Why are you like this?
I'm trying to make money on
Why
it.
are you a compulsive gambler?
Whoa. No, you're right.
I don't know if I can trust you around the young wards the house has brought on
The young
alone
lords.
for an entire Saturday.
Hey, listen, if
you keep gambling like this, bro.
Hey, listen, if he's making the good calls like this, putting his bottom dollar in Venia's corner, then I'd definitely let him around the young wards because he's showing them how to make that money. Because Venia right now put in the work against Utopian Ray.
It's a real nice lesson to give to kids.
Yeah.
Only gamble when you know you're right.
Yeah. Gambling's only correct when you're good at it.
Always make
Man's
money.
dead. Oh, he was
Oh.
dead.
Thanks, platform.
This is the most disconnected, like,
We're not
commentary I've
we're
ever
not
been a
talking-
part of.
The issue is that, like, Ray isn't really putting forth anything against Venia. He has no presence on stage, and now that he's holding the ledge, it's the first time his feet have been on the ground through Venia's grace this entire game one. There's really not much else to comment on.
For what Hangman said in layman's term, he's getting the beat down. That's
There's-
basically it.
There is a whole platter of frog's legs across game one. The whole platter.
Whole platter. That's what you're
Whole
into.
platter.
You're into that French stuff. Oh, nice recovery. Really tricky to go down first.
Charge down smash, not going to kill off from the opposite side. But
So-
terrible angling on a shooting star is going to be able to do it.
So are we gonna see the Samus?
The Samus.
Yeah, the Utopian Samus.
The alleged Samus that definitely doesn't exist except for that one time on the Central Florida PR.
I don't know what you're talking about. He used it. I saw him use it in bracket.
I've also seen him use it, but it's alleged. And judging by them not hearing Samus on the character select screen, we're seeing a double dosage of Rosalina and Luma, and seeing if Ray can put a stop to this frog menace.
And just calling him out, catching Venia, just charging shurikens. Saying that's the wrong option. He's doing a lot better. He has a lot better start than last game.
Yeah, having percentage on his opponent while not having any on him is a good start.
Yes.
Generally speaking. In a matter of speaking. In a general sense. In Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
You can stop that.
For Switch.
What?
That's the announcement right there.
Yeah, guys, coming out in 2 months. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS/Wii U for Switch.
This is the direct. We fooled ya.
Oh, damn. That was nice.
All right, Ray fooled us, having a very dominant first stock in Game 2.
But he's supposed to be the Rosa Slayer. What's going on?
What's going on is you lost some money in a bet.
Oh no. It's like betting on light all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Can't do that to Paris. He's not even here to defend himself.
He's probably watching.
He's probably playing Dragon Ball.
Making that money. Who else about to make the money? Someone that's going to win this. I'm predicting one of these winners is going to win the tournament.
All right, word. All I know is that Ray is trying to go for these up air kills onto Venia, try and snuff him out for game 2, but he's not able to get it to connect just yet. Venia very well timed with his air dodges, very selective with them in general. He knows how dangerous an air dodge can be.
I think this is game 3.
It's looking like game 3 now, but who knows? Shadow Sneak does the thing.
Where were you DI?
That's a good question too. That's
Helper,
from
help
across
me
the-
out.
That's from across the stage too. That's a gross DI. But the oddest hitboxes of Up Smash do in fact bring us to a game 3.
That is called a Mario Up Smash.
I love the Mario Up Smash.
Has invisibility on the head.
Do it tomorrow.
And it also has a weird hitbox.
She's got a little head though. Or I guess a normal
it's
head.
a lie. It's legitimately a lie.
Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that.
Third time's the charm.
Back at it again in Town and City. And right off the bat, even percentages across the field. However, Ray playing with a lot more gusto this time around, trying to be a lot more in Venia's face. I feel like that might be the ticket to this particular matchup. Because at least previously when we had seen Venia up against the likes of Rosalina, he's constantly boxing her out, constantly keeping her at a far distance before Rosalina can get Luma positioned anywhere. And we've seen that Venia has such a good sense of how to target and destroy Luma. So if you stay right in his face, he doesn't really have the time to line anything up against Luma. And because Luma is already attached to Rosalina's hip, it's constantly there to tack on the damage and tack on the pressure.
Was that Shadow Steep actually used for a tech chase?
Sometimes Venia does it.
I think that's really smart. It's like I think it's really genius. A quick way to tack on percent and put your opponent into disadvantage. Also, not stealing one of those moves that you want to use later for as your combo game. So smart stuff. But Utopian having control of this game, making me lose my money.
Slowly but surely.
It's crazy. The second I placed its bet,
All of a sudden, the Greninja Slayer is not slaying anymore.
yeah. Venia, you gotta step it up here.
Late hit of Nair allows Utopian Ray to assert the stage control. However, he's not able to properly chase Venia into the air. So, I don't know. Ray's doing a fine job of building up the damage now. He seems to have figured out how he needs to fight against Venia.
But Venia also found his footing, keeping Ray at the ledge. And now we're seeing the reversal. Well, you can actually drop down and hit Luma away if you do have a move that comes out quick enough.
Well, Luma doesn't care about that. Luma trying to take off that Greninja stock as fast as he can. And Venia not really in position to end out the stock on Ray. He's going to find it anyways because Ray had to choose the worst of landing options.
He came down with an attack, and Venia scouted that out. He said, I know you. That's why I'm the Rosa Slayer. Come on, come on.
All right, Ray making read after read to build the most fraudulent 43% of the night. I'm liking it, though. These callouts are what help keep up the tempo against Venia. Venia is going to be constantly fighting back now.
And Chico's gone.
But only for a little bit. This is Venia's opportunity to really assert some sort of dominance here on the stage. But he's going to get grabbed instead.
Yeah, that's what he's about. It's okay. All Hydro Pump is able to mess with Rosa's recovery, so all it takes is a really quick gimp and reading a double jump. And Venia could just take the game. I do have faith in this.
Down air from Luma. Neglects a lot of that pressure. However, coming upwards with the substitute. Very interesting option from Venia.
Really smart. He didn't want to go across so he could get punished. And definitely going like another way would put him in an unfavorable position. So I agree with the going up.
And even at that, that was the first time we've seen substitute used by Venia in the night. And it's not often used
first time
by him in general.
I watched the games. I know when he uses substitute. It's the first one of the year. Mark it.
I'm about to ask him just to call you out. I'll ask him later on.
Ask him only for Xeno.
Ah, yeah, see?
I don't watch the others.
Ah, yeah, he definitely does that. Get him out of here. Anyways, at the ledge, high percentages on both ends. Rosalina loves high percentages, and Ray loves making you lose money on side bets because he's going to win that 2-1.
Not to mention, I can't trust you to drive the kids to the last Xanadu anymore if you're bad at gambling and a gambler.
we got to cancel the side bets.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry.
All side bets.
Cancel Xanadu.
I can't trust you.
Reggie's not making money on the side bets. Why are we even having the final Xanadu?
Call it off.
Let's do that 42% real quick. What the fuck?
So lame.